Hello and welcome to the BIG Festoon 2026. We are here, YVT on the road at the AO Arena. Can you believe it? Danny had a dream when she started the BIG Festoon, and from a room of 15 people has grown it to an arena. I am so excited because this time we are coming with intention and we have got real stories to find out who these people are, what they do, and they're going to get loud because closed mouths don't get fed. Let's go get loud with YVT on the road. Hello and welcome to YVT on the road here at the BIG Festoon AO Arena 2026. I am joined by the sensational Samantha and Andy from AKM Advisory. Hello and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are here to talk about the cash flow circle. So tell us, what's the cash flow circle?
Great question. Thanks for asking. Great question. Thanks for asking. So the cash flow circle, it's a community and it's a place for people who are brilliant at what they do in business to help them to start to understand their finances a little bit better. What we find is that people in business are often fantastic at what they do, not so hot on the finances. So that's where they start to struggle when they start to grow their business. So the best place that we find for people to focus on is their cash flow. It's easy to understand, and so we provide them with a training, really simple step-by-step training, and a template to follow to get them on their journey.
Fantastic. So when are people joining the community?
I think when they've realised that sales isn't necessarily the answer to everything. So we're all taught, get more sales, increase your turnover, but at some point that can become a hindrance when you maybe haven't thought about your pricing, like maybe you've reached your capacity and you're fully booked, but you want to make more money. So when you track your cash flow and look at where you will be in 12 months' time, you've got essentially a crystal ball to say, if I did this, then this will happen. If I hire a team member, actually that's going to cost me more money and I'm going to end up worse off. So maybe I also need to increase my prices. So it's when you start to get a bit more strategic about the money model of the business.
And what started you on this journey?
Do you want to answer that one or
No,
should
I'm going to let you answer that one.
We've both been in business. We've both had our own businesses, and we've both not focused on cash flow, which caused different problems in both businesses. So for me, as a coach, I was very focused on turnover and getting sales. I wasn't building systems in my business. I was spending a lot of money, so everything was reliant on me. And then when I had some health problems, the business basically collapsed. That was my learning that, there needs to be a bit more of a foundation built in the business. I would say Andy's business, he had a foundation, had predominantly recurring revenue, which was great. But as we scaled, we were taking on more clients, making more sales, but also then hiring more team. So when we looked at what we were taking out of the business every month, it wasn't actually increasing.
Right.
So that was a real light bulb moment for us to go, hang on a minute, we need to change the business model. So we decided to completely change the offering, move away from sort of an accountancy practice and move more into the advisory, which is a more transformational service, more value for the client. So for us, it was really, it created a mindset shift that I don't think you would get anywhere else, because you're actually looking at your own numbers and going, I can see the problem now. Whereas you're just in it every day and you're thinking, I don't know why I'm not making any more money. When you actually see it, it's very easy then to make a different decision.
Maths, right?
It
makes sense.
It's night and day. Like, it's clear. It's there. It's black and white. It's there on paper to show you. I'm always looking for things that will give people that transformational paradigm shift in their mind without too much work.
Yeah.
And cash flow really does that. So that's why we've focused on cash flow. We've done work with clients on their profit and loss, their balance sheet, and those things are important, but they don't really change the behaviour of the business owner.
Yeah.
It's useful information, but it doesn't really make someone go, I really need to stop doing what I'm doing and do something different.
Yeah.
So we're not wanting people to grow by doing more things, work more hours, take on more complexity, take on more responsibility. It's really like, you want a lifestyle business, you want it to be fairly simple, you want to be able to scale it, you want to have a life, enjoy the money that you're making, do what you're great at. Let's create a business model that delivers that for you. Yeah.
And presumably, obviously, most people are getting to that point where they're already in the frustration of like, oh, I'm working all these hours, I'm not making the money I need to, when actually if they hear this, they could come a step earlier and be ahead of that, and then also be ahead of the fact of going, right, I'm going to reach my capacity here, so I'm going to need to employ people if I want to grow the business here. What steps do I need? And those steps are going to feel smaller to make now than getting to the point and being like, oh my God, and then having to make it. Is that what you're finding?
Yeah, I think the ideal time is to come and learn about cash flow before the challenges arrive, because but it's difficult to see that you need that help until you've gone through the pain.
Yeah.
And the pain that Sam talks about, it's like, oh, I need more sales, or I need more team to grow. It's actually understanding that, taking that step beforehand is where you need to do it. So not everybody recognises that. And so often we have people coming to us when they're tearing their hair out because they are now in crisis. We'd love to have people coming to us before they're in crisis, so that we can, just transform their journey and transform their experience.
So what's the journey they take with the cash flow circle then? What is the training that's involved?
So it's a very step-by-step. So I'm not an accountant, I don't have that background, so it's quite easy for me to make it simple for a business owner who isn't really into their finances. So we've just created a really simple step-by-step. Check your bank balance. What is your bank balance today or at the beginning of the month? What income have you got coming in that you know, and what outgoings do you have that you know? And putting that into a spreadsheet and really connecting with what that means. So if somebody is selling one-off experiences, like coaching sessions or consultancy sessions, they can see, well, I've got these recurring expenses every month in my business for the next 12 months, but I've only got income that I know about for 2 months. So that might make them think, I need some recurring revenue. If someone's already got lots of recurring revenue, they don't see that they've got any capacity to work any more hours, that's going to make them think, maybe I need to increase my prices or take on team. So the first step there is really just create the cash flow forecast, see where you are now, because you need to know where you are now before you can change anything.
Yeah.
And then it's the conversations, come to the calls, and talk with us and just talk through where you are on your cash flow forecast, and then we can say, it's really not difficult. It's not. We're not doing anything complex here. It's really straightforward.
A loving frustration of this is easy, and I hate using that word, but
no,
we can make it easy.
It is so easy when you see it, and we've had clients come to the call and they go, I've done my cash flow forecast. It took me 45 minutes, and now I can see I need to stop selling low ticket, and I need to just focus on one high ticket offer. And I'm like, yes,
you're doing it.
Yes, but because they've had the realization themselves,
yeah.
It's not coming from me saying you should do this.
Yes.
And they're going, oh, I know I should. It's coming from them, and that's what's really exciting.
Yeah, and it's them having the light bulb moment, and we're just. We're baby deering them. Come along, just come this way, come and learn, come and just see what it's like.
Yeah.
It's all very safe here. And the moment the light bulb goes on, it's an absolute joy.
Empowering as well, right? When you go, oh, I can business. Because people go into or create a lot of businesses from their passion, the accounts, the money side of things isn't something they're like, yeah, well, I just really kind of want to live a freer life. And then all of a sudden they become full-blown accountants, bookkeepers, and it becomes overwhelming and overstimulating, when actually, like you say, all you got to do is just put in this number here, that number there, and it will tell you the rest, and you'll know where you've got to deliver when.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And some people, sorry.
No, I was just going to say that the whole idea of, when people talk about profit, loss, balance sheet, debtors, payables, VAT, all that is kind of like, ugh. Whereas if you can just bring it down to that cash in the bank, imagine you've got this bucket of cash,
Yes,
and
please.
money's going into it, but money's going out of it as well. It's like, it just makes it a little bit more tangible. It makes it easier to understand. People get money, people get cash flow.
Absolutely. And so, and this is completely free. So we
Yes.
can,
100%.
I mean, we're going to put all the links on the show notes below, so you can go and have a look at the website, go and have a look at the links, and go and join the community, because that's also what you've done, is create it into a community as well. There is additional support afterwards if people are like, oh, it's just not clicking, or actually, just someone else do this. Like, oh, I don't want to. Yeah, cool, I did it. Yeah, that looks good. But actually, I want to do this. What are the other areas they could go to next?
Yeah, so I think Sam mentioned it. We actually do have a weekly call as well.
Yeah.
That's part of the cash flow circle. That's free to join, just to help with any questions week in, week out, and ideas. And after that, the next step, if someone thinks, yeah, I'm getting this, I understand it, but I need additional support, is our Financial Vision VIP Day, which Sam is really great at explaining.
Fantastic. So basically, there's different levels of problem, right, with cash flow. So the first problem is I don't have enough cash. So we need to have more money coming in than is going out. So that's kind of step one. But then once you have got more cash, then it's like, well, what do I do with it? How much, people ask, how much do I need to keep in the business? How much can I take out? Maybe I want to invest it somewhere else. How much do I need for my tax bills that are now going to be big because I've got more money coming in?
Yeah.
So it's moving from the how do I make money to how do I manage money? And that's really where the Financial Vision VIP Day comes in, is for people who, they're multi-six figures usually. They have money coming in, money going out, but they're kind of a good stable level, but they want to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about, so we'll build out the cash flow forecast if they don't have it on that day. But then it's really to look at the strategic piece of like, right, how much money do I need to keep in the business to keep it running? Do I need to hire staff? How much is that going to cost? Because people don't think of, pension contributions and recruitment costs. So that's the little bit of a boring bit of like, right, let's bring this down to earth. Okay, you need someone. Oh, they need a van, or oh, they need a computer. Like, let's cost all that in. So you've got a realistic view of what it actually is to hire someone. We find that people don't, and someone mentioned it in one of the talks yesterday, we carry a lot of mental load as business owners because we have these decisions that we're not making. So you're sitting there going, I know I need to hire somebody, but you don't do it because you can't see the impact of it. So when you can see it, you can either go, yes, I need to hire someone and I've got enough money, or no, I'm not going to do it, it's not the right time. And then that decision's off your table and you can focus on doing the things that are going to grow the business. So on that day, it's really about getting clarity on what are the things I need to do to move the needle in my business in the next 90 days, in the next 12 months. So we find that people leave that with a real focus, real just like motivation, and just clarity on what they need to do next.
Fantastic. So there you have it. I mean, let's make your cash flow easy. And AKM Advisory is the team to do that with you. We're going to put all the website and details below in the show notes. Go and check it out. Go and join the community. Samantha, Andy, thank you so much for joining me. It's been amazing to hear.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel.
It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
The Big Festoon is at the AO Arena.
What an absolute step up. This is incredible.
I'm feeling energised. Ask me that in 2 days' time.
Just had our rehearsals on stage. It was sick. Yeah.
How are you feeling, Danny?
Tonight is the VIP drinks reception. We're going to be having some great conversations, but honestly, I can't believe we're here. I am so excited for the next 2 days.
we're going to hold your heart, we're going to make hope in your eyes, and you're going to have the most fantastic time.
I can't even put it in words how excited I am.
It's going to be fun, it's going to be high energy, it's going to be really informative, you're going to learn some incredible things.
How far we've come since we were in Bolton Stadium only last year.
Can't even describe being on stage in front of that amount of people.
I am taking so much away from this incredible event.
What's been so amazing so far is the energy of everyone here. They love being here. They want to connect with people. And of course, the amazing Danny, Mother Wallace.
We've just upgraded, haven't we? We've upgraded. Day one is done, but guess what's to come? Bedlam Bingo!
Big Festoon Bingo, how are we doing tonight? It wasn't me, all the six, all the trees, number 33! Dinosaur! You know what? I'm interested in the question.
Love you, Rory!
Big Festoon is different to any other event, let alone business event. The heart is people with heart wanting to show up as themselves, wanting each other to show up as themselves, all running businesses, running projects, leading teams, and we want to bring our best selves to that.
Such a lovely feeling to always come back here year after year.
I like emotions released.
Lots and lots of love in the room, and I feel really motivated and inspired to just go and share the love even more.
Phase 1. We're coming back in March next year. I will see you then.